Um, Roger, you see this move on GJ here?
Hmm.
Can I annotate? Is that cool?
Yeah.
So just kind of over here, just say we have like a support here. Do you think you would have been able to get, or how would you kind of get entry for this? Because considering it's like London session,
Let's see here.
or you don't think it was safe or possible?
So see, like your buys or sells.
Um, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, if the buys or sells, I would have taken it based on the 15-minute breaking this low down over here with the anticipation that it's the London session. It should continue moving down.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
Like if you're gonna look at it in a low volume time, then you'd say, okay, yeah, it's gonna head down, but maybe it might reject this area here.
Yeah,
But
no, fair enough. Okay.
but when it's time for like when there's a lot of volume, then price is gonna
Yeah,
break zones, and it's G just like a bulldozer.
yeah, it's just about getting the right timings.
Yeah, like it all comes down to how much are you willing to bet that okay it will break the zone now because this is the time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it fell a lot.
Yeah, it just dropped.
We caught that small move on GG up before the strong, like a downtrend, and we were happy.
Yeah, we caught the pre-London candle buys.
We were happy.
Yeah, so we were happy, and when the drop happened, we'd like, yeah, how did we?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, man, coronavirus is really fucking up the euro over there.
Oh yeah. In Italy, there is like a
Yeah, it's massive in Italy.
Are you tired of the media spinning the truth and
No. Gold. Gold is back at that. Gold is back at that resistance from where it fell yesterday. How far is this? From this high, this is, ooh, 20%. Yeah, GJ, like I was looking for sells when I woke up this morning, but then I started to look at that, maybe it did some sort of a fake out or whatnot. To continue bullish, and that bullish movement would be some sort of a retracement with this for this entire move coming down because we created support here. This candle came down, this went back in. It seems like this candle is doing a retest to continue moving up. Seems like it.
Roger,
Yeah, I think
would you have taken sells at 6 a.m. with that 30-minute bearish candle?
No. I was actually up at 6 a.m. and I saw that and I was like, yeah, should I take sells? Should I not take sells? And I was like, no, because this 30-minute candle was still open. And as it was coming up, it needed to reject this area and to form like a little rejection there, but closed bullish. So no sells. 15-minute, when price is dropping, I'm looking at it as that, okay, now it's got to come up, make a resistance, and then come down to retest the low. So this candle dropped, this candle formed like this, I was like, okay, perfect. We'll need some sort of a resistance here, but candles start to go bullish, so no sells.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
There was a lot of volume in London.
Yeah, I saw that. I can see it. Those some big moves.
Yeah, I caught some of
What did you cut? Morcilla?
I caught no, just GJ sales and later on I caught gold sales too. It was
Nice,
super
man.
quick. Yeah, like super quick. 30 pips. It's just fun. Come on. So this is probably making a lower high right now. Then continue down, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the idea.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
Morning.
So if it breaks that support, I have my first target will be 380, and then the other target that I had it was where is
I
it?
think it's better if you send a chart.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Yeah.
What's up? Morning.
Hey, what's up, Monty?
How you doing, dude? Good?
Hey, Monty.
Good.
Morning again.
Morning, guys.
Support broken. If you come support at 120, buys are valid. Stops below. Yeah, it looks good. Going up towards this area first, and then higher.
Yeah.
Gold 1 hour candles tapped into a area over here, which it rejected 1646. So kind of waiting on gold here for some intraday foreplay with gold. Man, I've been getting these scam emails to enter my password.
Phishing emails.
Fishing emails. Yeah.
Phishing, but I'm smart.
You don't get fish.
They're trying to fish for my Forex family password.
Really?
Yeah.
That will be the bank or the Gmail or Facebook or something like that.
It says account deactivation in progress. Click here to update. And when I go to update, it says insert password. And I'm like, yeah, right.
They do that a lot with Apple products, with agreements and shit.
Yeah. Look at my analysis. Okay, let's take a look. I was forming a bullish trend. Wait for pullback. Oh, you're in New Zealand. Buy continuation, stop loss determined by the candle closure and TP being high created. Yep, that's perfect. Makes sense. Price is making high, coming down. You're waiting for the support to be formed for a continuation. That actually makes perfect sense. Ooh, this really did go up, GJ.
Yeah, GJ pushing.
Yeah.
I catch those gold cells.
Nice.
Took 13 pips out of it.
Based on the 30-minute?
Yes, 30-minute candle, yeah. And the
You
1
took
hour
that
candle.
dodgy,
Uh,
or based on the hour?
yeah, based on the 30-minute and 1 hour candle, I took this cell. So,
Nice.
Small
but I
resistance.
closed early. I closed at 147.77.
This here looks good as well. I mean, there's nothing more I can say, but it looks good. It's a nice chart. You have a stop loss there. But it depends where this candle closes for you to give a confirmation, right? So then stop is going to be determined based on that. For all we know, when gold is moving down, I mean, it's got this wick to fill, but then again, it's got the next support down over here, 1643, 1644. Wow, gold still has a lot of volume in it. This is a 30-minute candle. This move on GG I anticipated, but I didn't take it. I took a little potion, but this wasn't too comfortable with the whole buy. I just anticipated. Oh, what's this? Does this zone still matter? Hey Raja, since there's clean traffic here. Yeah, I mean, right now it's heading up. So, like, you know, if you were looking for sells, then you're still looking for sells, you know, there are no sells right now. If you're looking for buys, you've missed the buys. Because now you see this big candle heading up, you've missed the buys. So now you need to look to see how could you have taken the buys. You know, probably when this candle was breaking the high, you would have taken the buys. Or, like, you know, you would have gone to the small time frame and start to see. Well, the only way was to take the buys when this candle was breaking the high. That was the only way. Because the
And also,
yep.
sorry, the 30-minute went above the previous 30-minute candle.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was a sign also. Like this one, it didn't. This one did. So.
Yeah, like when I woke up, I saw the cells, but then I didn't see, like, I wasn't comfortable or 100% sure.
Yeah, we're in a downtrend right now, so.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Hey, good morning, Daniel.
Morning, dude.
Morning.
How's everyone going?
Doing good, doing good.
Hey, Daniel, good.
Good.
See now, if this candle, 30-minute, closes below this area, 143.040, there's a high chance we're going to continue moving down. So I'm going to put a yellow line over here, like this, for a visual aid. When I put this yellow line, sometimes people ask me, oh man, is that the daily level? Has it got the yellow line? No, it's just my visual aid to guide me. Alright, what's this? Support zone formed and tested multiple times. Yep. Break the back above support. May level close bullish. May close bullish. Looking for a retest. Okay, so you're looking for buys here. Perfect. Then you're looking for price to close above over here. One tip on trading view, there's a shortcut if you click shift left click mouse, the automatic click the view. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Shift and left click. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, what's this? The market creates a higher low, candles create with a bullish dozy, decided to enter. Decided to enter. Yeah, I don't think this was enough range here, to be honest. This was not enough range at all. It's like 602 to 688. That's a probably 7 pip range. And yeah, this was a bad trade, I'm sorry. If this range was more, then I would say okay, it was a good attempt. But the range was too small. So that shouldn't even have been in execution. Thoughts? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the stop is too tight. Your stop is way too tight. G just gonna take out the stop loss. You know, so before sending, I mean, you have to wait to see where this candle closes. That's the thing. You know, like it's good you have a bias. You have a buying bias up till here. Like it's also good that you're ignoring this area over here. You know, you're ignoring all this area here. That's perfect. But you need to wait. So if this candle closes below here, then I'm gonna start to look for sells. But if it closes up, then I'm not looking for buys. Then I'm looking for a support to be formed to take buys. You know, because the last thing I want to do is to take buys since price is moving up. Oh no, when candles are printing bullish, that's the wrong idea. So we got 9 minutes left till the candle close. 9 minutes, you can do a lot of things.
Yeah, even in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Seeing crazy things with GJ.
Oh wow, what's this? 4-hour flip bullish, price found resistance, candle close above bullish. Entry was here, close 75%. Oh, beautiful, man. This is a great example of a labeled chart. The only thing you're missing is numbers, but it's a good thing I can still follow it, but this is amazing. Very nice. See that nasty rejection on the 15-minute?
Yeah, I sent the chart, my chart from there. Oh, it's working.
Gold.
I'm trying to understand why it may have not gone all that way. I can see a lot of traffic to the left, but I don't know.
Maybe
It's kind
this area,
of, okay.
and also the candle closed with no wick, the bullish candle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when a
It
candle
makes
closes
sense.
with no wick, then it has no.
No range. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
The
like,
thing-
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you go first. Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, when price does what it just does it. There's no rhyme and reason. You just have to accept it. Okay, price, you have done the right thing, and then you have to explain to yourself, okay, how was this the right thing? So when this 15-minute candle closed bullish, this is also the close of the 30-minute candle, which closed bullish with no wick on the top. So
Yeah. Would you put it also towards the stuff on the left, or should I sit this trade? Should I sit that trade out next time because of the traffic to the left?
Yeah, I mean, it was expected it's going to go till 1650, 67. Now that I look at it, because there's a clean candle here. But then the candle closed with no wick on the top.
Yeah.
So then,
Okay.
yeah.
And there was also the open of the new 1 hour too.
Yeah, exactly like the next one. So 1 hour also closed bearish.
Yeah, I'm glad I secured and went to BE. So fortunate, but yeah, was kind of hoping for more. That's all right.
Yeah, sometimes we see a 30-minute bullish candle, and that's only the retracement on the 1 hour to continue down on the next hour.
Yeah, is that just with gold, you reckon?
No,
with all
pairs.
Yeah. Because the candle, it closed with no wick, right? So then you can't expect, then there's a 50-50 chance that the next one is going to go up or it's going to go down. You can't really argue these little things. Because like, man, I used to get really mad when things didn't go my way.
Yeah. You know what, it just at the moment, it just kind of feels that all these trades that should be going through, the ones that I take, are just not getting there yet. No.
Yeah, sometimes, small targets, they make much more sense.
Well, the problem was, right, that my stop loss was 17 pips because it was below the previous 15-minute candle, and I think it only got to about 12 pips in profit. So
that's fine.
Yeah, it was under here, it was there, and then here was like 12 pips to get from where I entered around like here or something. I don't know.
So your stop was greater than your take profit?
Well,
were you
not
close?
originally, but when I saw that the 1 hour had closed and there was a new 1 hour, it was a lot less. Well, it was less. So I entered like here, and then closed half here, that's 12 pips. But from here to about there was 17.
Yeah, that's fine. Because you reacted to the market. If this was someone else, they would just hold it, right? They would just hold it. No. My risk reward has to be better. So they would hold it and they would hit stop loss.
Yeah.
But you saw what was happening, so you took profits. You're like, okay, you know what? I've seen this. I know about this. I'm just gonna exit. 30 minutes is rejecting over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 30 minutes is rejecting. And now there's a very high potential for it to continue moving bearish.
See GJ killing the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
GJ killing the world here again.
Yeah, it caught me out this morning, man. I made a mistake this morning. Not good.
Yeah, it's gonna continue here.
What happened, Chris?
I kind of just went against a little bit my own rulings, to be fair. I kind of went on a bit more of a gut feeling than a actual structure-based trade, if that makes sense. It was
Yeah,
caught
that's
me
right.
out.
Was that during London today?
Yeah, I was just basing it off stuff I was doing yesterday with Asian lows and stuff. It's just something I've been playing with for a little while, and I probably should have just thought about it a little bit more, to be fair. Just looking at the actual structure, I've looked back at what I did, and I kind of understand where I messed up, but nothing too bad, because we looked at gold buys from 44, 5 or something, so that was pretty cool, up to 53.
Very nice.
Yeah, so.
Were you just what were you testing?
It's just something I've played with for a little while, looking at Asian lows, and if we're going to continue bullish, for example, using that as kind of a low point, that it shouldn't retest like yesterday. But it's just something I've been looking at, that's all.
Yeah.
But then when I looked at the structure on a different time frame, I should have probably thought about it a little bit more, that's all. But no, I'm done. Still a decent week so far. So.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, man.
I actually entered a sell on GJ around 142.972. That's solely based on the fact that it should continue moving bearish. Like, it's a risky one, so I wouldn't want someone to, like, you know.
See, this is kind of exactly what I did this morning. That type of thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't really exactly how I'd set it out, if that makes sense, but the option's there. That's kind of what I took this morning.
I wouldn't tell anyone to copy it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly that.
Yeah. When things look clear and simple and easy, then I post my trade. Okay, so I just entered this and that. But when things are choppy and when it's a little, basically, when I'm taking a trade based on experience and what I've seen, I don't show it here on the screen. It's like, no. So people copy it and they lose it.
Yeah.
Bearish resistance to farm. Yeah, my idea is also bearish on GJ.
What are you just going to target the low, Raja?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess that's the only thing that gives you the best risk to reward, because at the moment it's like not even one to one. If you were to take a sell now, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it's
like when I took the sell at 972, my whole bias was that, okay, since it's rejecting 143.0450, 0.40, but it hasn't closed, my anticipation was that, okay, it's going to close bearish.
And the stop loss is above the previous 30-minute, I assume? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so at least that's a 18 pip stop for a 28 pip gain, basically.
You guys are talking about taking GJ now?
Not me. I don't know.
No, I heard it in it.
But Raj is in, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1 hour close bullish.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. See how this kind of closes.
Yeah, because now we had resistance here, resistance. This candle went all the way up and then closed back under resistance here. So now this area should be respected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And due to the fake out, I think we can break this.
Yes.
Yeah, but this current 30-minute candle, want to see some wake up.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting to.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna wait for the week.
You know,
hopefully there's a week.
An ideal 30-minute candle is going to be something like this.
Yeah. Let's hope.
Morning, Kerwin.
Cool.
Morning. Yeah.
There's no wick. We missed it. He broke the low. Good game.
Gang.
See, if it broke the low, then there's a high chance it can continue moving bearish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crash.
Trade.
What the fuck is not going back?
One
I
of
think
those.
Not gonna create a fucking wick, man.
This is one of those impulsive entries.
Oh, sheesh.
Now it's gonna break hard. You'll see that.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's gonna break of 600. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it's gonna break it. You'll see. But it's gonna be a hard break.
Yes.
You wanna wait below 142.63 then? I'm gonna let you know. But
yeah,
man,
we can take the retest, break, come to 70 or around that area, and then short it again.
Yeah.
Okay, papi.
Okay, papi. Raja knows very well what it's about. What's up, papi?
This is my second entry right over here.
God damn.
You're playing hard, bro.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I'm leveraging my first entry, which is really good.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh.
Your stops will get taken. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. If my
Part of
stops,
the game.
if my stops get taken, that's totally. Like, people need to understand, when I have a stop loss, I know exactly what I'm losing. Exactly what I'm losing. You know? So,
Thanks to Magic Keys.
yeah. If stops get taken, take profits get taken, that's because when you enter a trade, you have committed to greatness. And greatness is knowing that things can happen. You know, and those two things are like, when you enter trade, you expect price to hit your stop because you know what you're going to lose. And then you expect price to hit your take profit because you know how much you're going to win. So, you know, you should open your brain and you should just accept this. Once you accept this, trading becomes so... I'm at 42,000 for the month, you know, so you have to accept everything. Every outcome is accepted.
I should start accepting runners.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at it today again. I'm so trash at leaving runners.
Advice, leaving them on Wednesday and Thursdays. Those are the best days to leave runners.
Okay. Yeah, but for some reason I just like to close everything.
Yeah, me too.
I have it on me.
Yeah, me too. I close everything.
And sometimes, like I just took a trade, a sell on gold, and I look at the chart now. I'm like, why did I not just leave my my position till I hit target and below, because it went way further than my target.
Yeah, that's everyone though.
And I have that all the time, but for some reason I'm just so stupid to not leave a runner.
No, that's everyone.
Welcome to the club.
I mean, there's nothing wrong taking profits though.
Yeah, exactly. But sometimes,
anything add up.
If you have your goal and it reached your goal, like 10 pips or 15 pips, just...
Yeah, normally I have just a daily goal of 10 pips, so at 10 pips I'm normally close. I took 13 pips, but the trade was focused on 30 pips, and it even hit 30 pips. So
yeah.
What I've tried, Luke, that's kind of worked is I start with the runner being like 5% of my position and then build it. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and that, you know,
just a really small position that you leave running, and then if it loses, you lose barely anything.
Exactly. And the thing is, right, it does so much more for your confidence than your bank account. It doesn't even matter, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try the next time. Thank you, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Man, this over here, I think you need some confirmations here. I think there's some sort of confirmations you need before taking that buy.
Daniel, check the group chat.
Oh, it looks like it's going to be a losing trade here for Mr. Raja over here. So Mr. Raja is going to exit the trade right here. And going to wait for some more confirmation. Negative 10 pips. Yeah, I think it's not going to go down this easy. Like, I mean, if it's coming up right now, it's probably going to react to this area here before heading lower, just making like a top wick or something. Wow, 15 minutes looks garbage over here.
Oh God, I think coronavirus came to Lithuania.
Oh.
Because at my girlfriend's uni, there are 2 people isolated.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Gold is dropping.
Oh,
Shit.
Where you going?
Yeah, I was just watching that on the 15-minute actually.
Damn. Yeah, man. It's I think this coronavirus is going to be like what they do in the movies.
Yeah, pandemic.
Yeah, an epidemic.
Yeah, man, trust. We all are gonna die. Come Miami soon, Raja, so we can have a nice steak.
Yeah.
Nice last date.
It'd be our
before we
last
die.
meal.
Yeah, last meal, exactly.
Trust me.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're gonna let me fly into London in April.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on that for sure.
Or if I come into London, they don't let me go.
Yeah, I'm hoping it happens in Miami, to be fair.
And you stay in Miami, Chris?
Yeah, I'm down with that. Yep.
Your wife, your family, man?
Oh, they're good. They're good.
I'll send them my
They can have a
Forex
postcard.
profits. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'll pay for stuff. That's good.
Let me have fun.
I've already told her if I might be too scared to get back on a plane home. So I might have to stay anyway.
Man, once this candle closes above 143, it's gonna go all the way up.
Yeah, game on.
But below that, there are no buys, just sells.
Gold is finessing the world.
Man, gold is just trying to fuck people over.
Big time.
What do you mean? Like 30 pip retracement? 62
I mean, how
pips.
can you trade gold these days?
Get magic keys, bro. Just press a button. It's easy.
I have it.
Just press the button. Sell. Done.
Full margin.
It's actually perfect for gold because
It is.
quickly it's able to calculate the lot size.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
As soon as you see what you like, you literally press action and it's done.
Yeah.
So there's no messing.
Oh goddamn! EJ ran. Just closed.
Yeah, he's just looking great on the 4 hour, man. Yeah. Move. What a move.
Yep.
I don't think the 4 hour is going to make a top wick on gold.
All the way up.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
God damn, what's going on with EJ, man?
Man, since
Yeah,
when?
man. And Gigi's just going sideways. EU. Ooh. I totally missed it.
I'm not so gold.
I might have a buy stop at around 143.050 on GJ.
Wouldn't you be scared of that, the wick? Wouldn't you want it above the wick instead?
No, 143.050.
Okay.
Because if it's gonna come up there, I think. I mean, my buy stop is based above the high of this 30-minute candle.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Man, if we're scared, then we can't trade. Come on. 142, 143, 050. Oh, what's this? Your JPY 4 hour. Very nice. Good job.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yeah, what a mess.
Gold is looking dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, question about magic keys.
Hmm.
Can you disable the sound that it makes when you know?
Excellent question.
Yeah,
Actually, I really like that sound.
yeah, I do too.
Oh, it's really loud for me.
Yeah, I think in the top right corner, or when you configure it, like you know when you.
When you open that box,
Yeah.
where it's got all the details, maybe.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. I'll look through it.
Well, imagine you could customize it.
Oh, you can, man.
Oh, really?
Oh, what, a sound, you mean?
Yeah, it could be
Oh,
like,
I don't know about that.
like you're loading a gun or something.
You can have some custom sounds, would be pretty cool.
Yeah, you know, one thing is gonna be really cool if there would be like if you try to over risk, it would show you a pop up that hey man, you're about
That's
to risk
exactly
this
it.
much,
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea.
and then you have to click OK to continue.
Yep. And type your password in. And just loads of stuff just to annoy you.
Yeah, and your address.
Yeah, email address, everything. Just to be like, man, I ain't doing that again.
All currencies
Your
will plummet
mother's
because of
maiden
this
name?
corona.
Hey, Roger, with the partial stop loss, how are you going to put it on the magic keys?
It's probably going to be on one of the buttons on the like
one?
FN, yeah,
Yeah,
FN F2.
nice. Yeah, lucky you put them on. It's a good idea.
Oh yeah, so when you go to descriptions, there's the oh, G just falling down. Let's see if I can pull it up over here.
Oh, is it in there? Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's right here.
There you go.
Yeah. Play sound when MK button is pressed. $142, $843 stop loss because of the 15-minute doji. Yeah, so this 15-minute doji, Chris, I think that we should be disregarding this doji, right?
I'd say so. I would say so. I don't see it really disregard that. Disrespectful dojis.
Yeah.
Similar to the one, yeah, I was going to say if you're looking on that time frame too, similar to that one. I mean, it did this a lot yesterday as well, didn't we? We got that kind of really messed up range, didn't we?
And this current 15 minutes should pull up a little more. No?
I was eyeing up gold actually. I wasn't looking at GJ.
Man, Roger, if you made over 40,000 this month, you're going for $500,000 this year.
No.
It's a slow year, man, isn't it? That's not good.
Yeah,
that's peanuts for him.
Yeah, man. he's slacking.
Crazy.
It's like I used to look at people who do way better than me, right? And I just saw that, like, how like right now it's not even about what's coming in, it's just about, okay, how many times can I be right? That's basically what it is. Like last night in my live I was talking about like, you know, before I started trading, I had a great job, you know, like I was making around 120 a year easy, and I had money saved up, so I knew how to manage money. You know, my things were paid. I had no, like, you know, financial issues. So the only time money affected me when I started losing in the beginning, but once it started to come back, I had worked enough to know, like, you know, how to spend, how not to spend. So at this point it's just like how many times I can be right, or if I can be right.
Yeah.
So now it's just like a so I used to hear Ted talk about this. It's like a challenge to do this and that. I was like, man, what the fuck are you talking about? So now it just makes sense. Now it's just like a constant challenge to see that, okay, if I'm going to see the same moves happen every day, but they're going to be presented in different ways, then it's up to me to how to interpret that without, you know, without changing my biases.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then like slowly, you know, just at one point you start looking at it as just, I mean, numbers really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also not straying from your plan either. I suppose that's pretty important.
Yeah. Like it really changes your thinking in a lot of ways. Like last year this time, man, I lost a ton. I lost a lot, and Quadriga dying, and then that affected my trading, and holy fuck.
Yeah, but that's mental as well, though. Right?
That was
that's
mental.
Massive psychological stuff. That's huge.
Who died?
Oh, I had around 130 in the Quadriga exchange. It was a Bitcoin exchange. And
I remember this. Yeah,
not person.
It crashed. Yeah, it died.
I'm like, who died?
Yeah.
Well, actually, like, the dude that run it did, didn't he? Wasn't that that wasn't that the explanation?
Yeah, he died in India, right? Something like that.
Yeah. Of course he did.
Yeah, of course he did.
So did you lose money because of the crypto exchange or because your trading was impacted?
No, crypto exchange died, man.
He had the money inside that crypto.
It was in the crypto exchange.
Yeah. And the guy died too.
Crypto exchange, it got shut down because apparently the guy died. And once I took that news in and realized that now nothing can be done about it, it started to affect my trading. Because now in my mind I was like, shit, I've lost this big amount. I have to make it back from trading, and obviously it didn't work.
So how did you stop yourself from?
I started to make that back for about 2 weeks, and it wasn't helping. So when I looked back at myself, I was like, okay, I'm over trading. You know, basically that was it. I was just over trading and I was over risking. And I caught myself before I went into that cycle.
Sit, man, you get that reality check real quick.
Yeah.
And then you need to start thinking, right, I need to deal with this.
Yeah, like when you're new, it takes you a long time to realize what you're doing. But once you've been through that and you see the pattern in your, like, the thought process is managing how you're thinking. Like when thoughts come to your mind, you should be able to analyze those thoughts and see like, okay, why am I acting this way? So when that started to happen, I look at myself, I'm like, okay, wait a minute, like this is not right. I looked at my history, I was just taking buys and sells and like random lot sizes. It didn't make any sense. So then Raja Banks had to step in and say, okay, listen here, buddy, you really have to like, you know, like understand what's going on over here. You're trying to over risk and make those losses back.
Yeah, quick slap.
Yeah, trust me.
You know?
And this was only last year, Raja.
Yeah, last year.
Wow.
Yeah.
And look at EJ, he's walking with a dildo in both hands.
Oh wow.
The fuck? Retracement, 30 pips retracement. Fuck.
Second like gold.
God damn. Markets are so sensitive.
This week's been rough.
Yeah, man. Trust.
It's a tough week. So far.
Yeah, GJ's gonna continue moving here.
I was thinking to take some sells on gold, but man.
I considered it. I was watching at 30. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I
Monty.
don't like it yet.
This is right, man.
Yeah, man, for sure. Follow the previous candle bias, in my opinion. That's how I see it.
This is heading.
If that candle's broke down,
yeah,
disregard the doji. The next one should continue the one the same as the previous. That's how I see it.
Because if this was a fake out above 142.900, then the Asian Open or the New York Open here, the New York Open should continue pushing it.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I personally would say. And then I think you're looking at 52 as a target, in my opinion. Overall, I mean.
Yeah.
520.
I'm shocked. Let's see.
Morning, guys.
Hey, good morning, David.
Man.
Hey, David.
Morning.
Hey, David.
Yeah, I mean, you could have.
Actually, don't you think the safer sales would be a break once we break below 142.700 around that area, and then retest that zone?
Yeah, so
safer.
So there are two scenarios, right? One scenario is that it's going to be risky taking sells with the anticipation it's going to continue down and having a stop of like around 15 pips. And the second one is going to be a safer one where you wait for the 142.700 to break, create some sort of a resistance, and then take the sells.
Yeah, I go with that one.
So what? So are you going to try and take both, or what's?
No.
You're just going to take the first one.
Yeah. So I'm just going to wait for this candle to close and see what happens, and then.
I'll see how the half hour starts, and then.
Yeah. It's actually good because it's the second half, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. It's the second half, mate, and the 30-minute candle has broken the low, but not broken the high. It just came up there and tapped it.
Yeah.
So,
Man, Roger, you're a good salesman.
What do you mean, man? Look at the 15-minute hit.
Come on, he's Asian.
Great, man. I don't want to
Come on, man.
Danny's like, no, I don't want to do it. Okay, I'll press it.
I don't want to take this trade.
Peer pressure right there.
Like, I may be wrong, but like this 15-minute candle is closing bearish, which is closing the overall 30-minute candle bearish.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like for GJ is if you zoom out on 1 hour, there is like a really strong, support.
Right here, right? Yeah.
No,
exactly.
zoom a little bit more. I even sent the chart, so.
Yeah, that's what we looked where we had a little rejection earlier. So this is like it's coming back to test that again. I think, in my opinion, and this could be the point where it breaks with the momentum from New York.
Yeah,
So
a lot of touches.
Anticipation is that it should break this support and then continue moving down. That's what we're anticipating. Because like, if we're anticipating volume in a session, then you're anticipating a break to one way, right? Either it's going to be up or down. So you're looking for the signs then. Right now, currently it's showing signs to continue bearish because the candles are closing bearish.
Yeah, I entered already. I didn't add 8.
There you go.
Nice, Mac.
Yeah.
You're doing great, Mac.
Magic Keys is telling me if I take this GJ trade right now, I'm 21%. I'm gonna lose this trade. So.
That's good odds, man.
That's good.
Take it.
It's better. It's better than a trade, man.
So you're winning 8 out of 10 trades.
Yeah.
Don't want to throw it out there, but mine's at 19.
Oh shit.
Wait.
What's your percentage?
So I'm gonna take this shit.
Oh, here we go, motherfucker.
Let's go.
Are we going for it then?
Yeah, bro.
I don't know. I want to see it close.
I took it based on the 15.
Sometimes risk, it shows you in a silver platter and you're just like, yeah.
Take it.
Help me. And it turns around. Come on, come to 7.5. I'm cutting half. Baby.
Come on, next 30 minutes should definitely drip. Go clean. Drip.
Come on, Papi.
Why take a trade when it's in that rejected area? I just explained what's going on with the anticipation and New York volume. So hard to trade. Yes, this trade on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the hardest, is around, I'd say 7. Like this.
Just watch this 30-minute candle is about to close bearish. Okay?
Oh,
so
nice.
next candle is gonna drop all the way down. So
with no retest, no.
Yeah,
no wick,
exactly.
nothing.
No
Just
retest.
no wick.
Let's get it.
I agree with that.
I wanna get stop it out. Let's go.
Straight it down.
You cannot
Straight down.
Come on.
Come on.
I'm gonna set up my TP at 142 even.
Well, that's a nice target, though.
No.
142.55. That should be the first target.
Yeah, 52.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
142. 40. 50.
That's my overall target.
Now this area should be respected here, this resistance.
Oh man, I'm so sick still.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks.
All right, guys, I'm just kind of doing a quick analyze here on the indices. And so we broke the weekly support when it was coming down and yesterday. So, because it head down pretty hard. It looks like it's going to recover a little bit today. So by it recovering it today, the possibilities of gold coming down a bit are good. But it is very fundamental because of this huge sell-off yesterday. So anything new in the coronavirus, anything new that could happen out there on the news, it could turn that thing around and it could sell off again, and then gold is going to go back up. So that's where it's at today.
Yeah.
So is that like a 50-50 could go down?
Yeah, because any news, anything, anybody sneezes, anybody blinks at this point because there's so much fear in the marketplace, it'll sell off. And if you guys looked at crude oil, it's at 49 right now, 49.09. It went down all the way to 48.95. It's at its lowest that it's ever been in about, well, this year at least. Last year it went low, but not this low. I bought crude oil at 50.65, and then I bought again at 49.85, and I averaged my price out. I'm holding here. I'm not gonna buy again until it gets into the 47s. But this is a good buying area. Today there's crude inventory numbers, so it's gonna be, the market's gonna volatile. It's gonna be volatile all over the place.
Right. It comes out at 11, right? Eastern.
The numbers will be today.
11.
I'll tell you here in a minute. Wednesday, we're gonna have crude oil inventories at 8:30 my time, 9:30, 10:30 your time, Eastern time. Yeah. And then new home sales come out at 8, which is 10 your time, and that's also a pretty good one for the indices. Yeah. So
that can affect gold.
That can affect gold as well.
Mm-hmm.
So today's going to be an interesting day, for sure.
Fun day today.
I don't expect, huh?
Fun day today.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, fun is right.
A lot of people are going to lose money today, and win money. Yes.
Yeah, if somebody loses and somebody wins, somebody else wins.
Oh, nice. I'm up 7 pips on GJ.
Oh, it's coming down here, Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mac. Hold it.
Boy.
Hold it, guys. Hold it. All right.
Yeah.
So my stops are break even, and down we go.
So somebody said that I'm like a palm reader, a lot of air with no substance. What the fuck are you talking about?
Who said that?
That's your worry.
Oh my fucking gosh. Seriously, man. You don't know what I'm looking at.
Who said that?
Welcome to the internet, David.
This review hero. He's a hero of his mother's. That's what his hero is. Oh my gosh. That is so insultive. You know, guys, we're here to help everybody out, and everybody should help everybody out. You know what? Holy shit, that is so fucking rude.
Don't pay attention to that, bro.
Yeah, man. Don't
they've called me so many things, you have no idea.
See, in 1 month,
Corona.
In 1 month, you're going to be okay with it. You're going to be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, my goodness. Put Mac in the trash, put me in some, I don't know, kill me, you know.
Yeah. Kind of truthful most of the time for Matt.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Holy cow, man.
No, you're not playing.
What's that? What did he say, Chris?
No, I just said most of the time they're telling the truth, though, when it comes to you.
Come on.
Wow. It's just amazing me how some people just, you know, they're so not grateful for what's out there for them. Anyways.
Whatever. Yeah, but don't spend even a second on them, man.
No.
More interested in asking questions to help yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day for sure. We'll see where it goes. But
either you talk too much or you don't talk at all.
Yeah. Holy cow. So a lot of people yesterday were asking about where do I get my fundamental news? They were sending me messages and finding out where. I could show you exactly what I'm looking at if Rakeel wants to share my screen for a second. I can show you.
Yes.
You got a Bloomberg terminal.
I just don't want to miss this.
It's all I got you, man. I'll shout you, man.
Don't you worry, I got you covered. I'll let you know when we hit the take profits.
Well, if you're in a trade, we can do it later, bro. We have to do it now.
Yeah,
we need today's highlights, man.
Yeah, we're gonna scream and shout.
Just give him like 5 more minutes.
And ask for likes. Give me likes.
For the gram.
Just give him 5 minutes and we're gonna be done.
Yeah, the gym will be over. Take profit hit. Everybody happy.
Trust me on this.
Oh, look, saying Mac is the best. Oh wow, thank you.
Mac actually was the only one who said I just entered GJ.
Yeah, big balls.
Big balls, Mac. Mac big
Yeah.
balls. Mac balls.
Man,
Mac balls.
I waited for it to close first.
Pussy.
All right,
Yeah,
GJ,
I ain't
come
got
on.
them nuts, man.
You guys took shorts on GJ?
Yeah.
We're in shorts on GJ.
Everybody.
So
It's about 1,000 people right now doing the same.
Yeah.
We're moving the markets. To be
since you guys are taking shorts, I'm gonna take a bite. No, I'm just kidding.
Kick him out, Raquel. Kick him out.
Oh man, you gotta go back to the chat. Put them in the chat.
Yeah, I closed half here just in case.
Small balls. Just kidding.
I've got half. So
All right.
relax.
So you're just risking one ball.
One ball on the line.
He's only got one.
That's right.
So trader success on the crude oil on the 47 area. Remember, I'm looking at futures. I'm not looking at the spot market. So your price point is a little bit different.
So, what made you go into futures instead of currencies or the spot market?
I can leverage, futures is a riskier market to trade for sure, but the money is leveraged a lot more. In other words, like right now, I'm leveraged, my account is leveraged at about $20,000 with what I have on. But in reality, I've bought $200,000 worth of crude already. That's where the leverage comes in. And that's how you can make money. On the spot market, it's not the same.
Yeah, okay. So you're putting that money in at that moment.
Right. So I've bought $200,000 worth of crude oil, but in reality, I don't have to put that money in, right?
Okay.
So my money's leveraged to that per the futures contract. So I've bought futures contracts for April worth that amount of money.
And how much money have you? What's the leverage you got there?
So
Like
I mean, I can buy more if I need to. My
Yeah.
account can support it. I'm really hoping it bounces from this level here. This is pretty low. So I'm trying not to buy anymore. I'm hoping it goes up.
Is it greater than 500? What
I'm
you've
sorry?
got? Is it
The what?
greater than 500 to 1?
Because I have options against my trade, my leverage is a bit different.
Oh, let's go, GJ. Come on.
What happened?
Yeah, it's coming down. It's gonna make
Yeah.
you lose money.
How many lots do you have? You're too happy today.
Just 3.
3, me too.
Small balls.
Yeah, of course, man. It was risky.
Come on.
That's
What happened with those 10 lots?
So somebody said that my leverage right now is 1 to 10. That's correct. I choose to do that. I mean I can leverage more if I want, and I know that your FX is 1 in 500, but I don't have a spread like you do. I just pay a commission and that's it.
Makes sense.
Hey, that's my answer. Makes sense.
Cool, that doji play played out well, didn't it?
Yeah, the 15-win doji.
Same again, man.
Perfect. Now
Take
we're
note.
disregarding all the dojis.
Yeah, man. Take note of that. Unless it's at a solid level, potentially, I think.
Yes. Yeah, I saw that too, but then I was like, man, this is a 15-minute. How well could it? But the momentum was there.
You closed already?
Me, yeah, I have just one running now. Yeah, this one last one I took at 142.800 as this 15-minute started.
That's exactly what I did mine.
Oh man. Yes, I pay a commission of per contract that I purchase. It's a little bit different. You guys on your Forex brokers, you pay a spread, is that correct?
Yeah.
Plus a commission?
I pay $7 Australian per 100,000 lots. Sorry, 100,000 units. So one lot. And then the spread is like, at the moment for GJ, my spread is 0.2 pips.
Okay.
So barely nothing.
Yes, I knew enough nothing.
You have icy market, Daniel.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
Yeah,
So what I pay is just a all in. You have to pay the exchanges and everything else, but all in, I pay at about $5.50 per round turn. So for a buy and a sell of a contract, but I have no spread. That's all I pay.
Okay.
All right, GJ.
And what's a round turn? Sorry, not round turn. $5.50 for like how many units?
One way.
One contract or one lot, if you how do you want to call that?
Yeah, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
one lot.
Oh, so we're very similar.
Yeah, so it's pretty similar then.
It's pretty similar. I just don't have a spread like you do.
Yeah.
Because you need to get X amount of ticks in order to be profitable. I can be profitable on the first tick.
Yeah.
Yesterday, gold dipped even after negative news from CDC. Do you know why, please? No, Jeff Williams, Jay Williams, I have no idea why CDC did that.
Well, there was negative news on the CDC, but then there was I got some news from the state of Utah's health department yesterday as well, which is I looked at, and they said that there's no serious threat, and I don't know if this is just for the state or what. We have to be very cautious and careful. But then after the CDC came out with that news, it was completely opposite. It was like, oh my gosh, mayhem's going to happen and we're all going to die at some point, you know?
Oh,
that's
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? So that's so it was very contradicting information on what I received from both health departments. I believe that the gold, there's a point right now because there was such a big movement on the up, on the selling, and a big movement big movement on selling on the indices and big moving on the buying on the gold. That's already priced in to a certain extent. And that's why I didn't really move.
Nancy something, the speaker, Nancy something, not Nancy Pelosi.
So I've brought my stops down to 142.800 right now, above the current 15-minute candle.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your exit at? What price?
142.650.
Okay.
Like where my arrow is.
Yeah, you're almost there.
Yeah, like I've taken profits on 2 positions and one is running risk-free right now. So if it heads there, perfect.
Yeah, it should continue.
That's awesome.
Yeah. When I leave one runner down to.
Are we waiting to buy GJ? No.
So 15 minutes.
I close half, and I'm gonna let the other half break even. My stop loss is 142.82.
Oh, nice.
So break even.
Yeah, somebody said Fibonacci is live. I love the Fibonacci levels. I use it quite a bit. I've been using it for many years. You guys know what Fibonacci's levels are? You guys use them?
I do sometimes on gold, basically.
Yeah.
Gold and other pairs, but not for GJ, because GJ tends to penetrate the 60 level, the 62.
Okay.
Before I was trying to catch GJ based on the 50%, but not anymore. I just let it go all the way and cross the 50. Sometimes
Yeah, they work really well for the indices. Very, very well. And gold too. It works for gold as well.
Yeah, gold respect a lot. GG doesn't care.
Yeah. I'm hoping that really oil bounces from this level.
When you use your Fibonacci, you draw your Fibonacci based on 4 hour or daily?
So I'll do a 30-minute Fibonacci, and then I'll do a daily, and then I'll do a weekly, because I want to know what my weekly support and resistance and levels are at. See, and then the daily, right? And then within those ranges, I can trade, and then I trade after, usually I trade after 30 or the 60, depending. But it's always a good idea not just to look at one chart. You want to look at several charts and several time frames to really know support, resistance, and price points. Yes, inventory numbers are going to be very wild for me today. Boy, isn't that a true statement? So I don't know if I'm just going to close it for the freaking chart and not even look at it. You know, holy cow. This is part of trading, though. This is what we do.
I think you should be looking for confirmations on all buys before buying from technical lows. That's just the way how I see it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Oil moves so fundamentally. It's technical, but it's very fundamental market as well. And when these numbers come out, all the technicals go out the window because it's about supply and demand.
So are you so you're buying a lot because it's low. It's
low.
It's at a low price at the moment. So you're hoping for numbers to be, for supply to be low.
Right. So here's the idea of where I'm at. I'm in the sweet spot range of the price point, which I talked about, right, between 35 and 50. Mm-hmm. And so this is where I'm buying, because even if the supplies come out high, which they could, then price is going to go lower a little bit more. So the lower the price goes, the more opportunity for gold to spike up pretty high. So I just got to average my price out. So that's kind of like where I'm at now. What happened yesterday with the coronavirus? All these flight cancellations, the demand has gone down a little bit because of all these international airlines and so forth. But at the same time, if you think about it fundamentally, the demand has gone down low on a very temporary basis because airlines can't stop flying. If airlines stop flying, they don't make any money either. They don't make any money, and the world doesn't. There's no transportation for the world. So that's a very temporary issue. So it's a good setup. You just have to be able to support it. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. So basically, you've left room for yourself to continue buying the dip.
That's correct.
And you have an end goal of, I don't know, say 60 plus or something. Yeah.
That's correct. And I've backed my position with an options.
Yep.
So I may be losing on the underlying market right now, but I'm making money on my options.
As price drops.
Gotcha. So it's offsetting my losses. Not 100%, but it is offsetting my losses.
Yeah, because you want your bias, you want your position to be skewed towards your bias.
That is correct. Now, because I have sold in the options area, I've sold a call. So a call is when you buy a call, you want the market to go up. But if I sell a call, I make money if the market comes down, right? Now, what happens is an option has a time value as well as a price value. If I were to buy a call, the time value works against me. But if I sell a call, the time value works with me, if that makes any sense. Yeah. So the more I hold those sells, even if I'm losing on them, I'm still making money because that time value is decaying.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's sort of complex, but it works.
Yeah, I find it hard to wrap my head around the puts and the calls. Because wouldn't buying a call be the same as selling a put to Does that make sense?
So selling a put, you want the market to come down.
Yeah, and then buying a call.
I'm sorry, I take it back. Selling a put, you want the market to go up. Buying a call, you want the market to go up. That is correct.
Yeah.
Here's the difference, though. If you sell a put, the time value or the decay works with you in your favor. If you buy a call, it works against you.
Okay. Cool.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just about to say that the best thing would be to do is like if we can predetermine a webinar where you can go over all these basics for people coming in.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I like that. Cool. Yeah, we'll focus on Forex.
Yeah, my positions got stopped out at 142.800 at break even with this retracement upwards.
Yeah, it went above the 15.
Yep.
So.
I want that 30 minute to close bearish with a wick and then the low wick get broken. I think you have a great idea. If this support breaks, you're coming all the way down to where your take profit is. Like I'll even be a little bit of conservative, like up till 2.044500, because it might be a little too low. So yeah, looks good. You got clean traffic here. Looks nice. What do you think of your USP? I think you need to send a chart on your USP, because I don't trade your USP.
Oh man. There we go.
Man, since when does EJ move more than GJ?
Yeah, it's
what is
incredible.
going on?
Since coronavirus.
Yeah, I mean, staking souls.
What method do you use to fund and make withdrawals from your trading account? Bank wire transfer? Grown-ups use bank wire transfer.
First, use carrier pigeon. But
Yeah, a pigeon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pigeon with some Bitcoin on address.
Like a ledger.
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 Do you have any tips or advice on how to handle the psychological challenges which exist with trading? I think the best way to handle psychology is to just focus on 1 to 2 trades. That's it. If you can do that for a month, you're going to be okay. But it's the hardest thing to do. That's the only thing people don't do. The only thing. Like that trade got stopped out and I'm done for the day. I took 2 trades and I'm basically done here for the day.
Yeah, me too.
At first I took a buy on GJ like a retard and then I took a sell.
Retarded.
The retarders.
The retarders. And God's just finessing. Bitch.
Tell me about EJ.
Yeah, man.
Continue dropping.
I don't even want to see EJ.
It's coming for the 120 mark.
Yeah, 99. I think 99.4. Just know about that.
But GJ if it breaks that support.
Yeah, we're still 4 minutes from the next hour opening.
Yeah, New York should be able to push.
Trading this week's been so different. It's been a mess.
Yeah, I thought that too, Chris.
Yeah, it's just a bit more. It's just not as structured.
Now it's just
a lot of range. Yeah, you've had a lot of range in big dodgy spikes.
Yeah.
You've got to be really
I think it's just the zones we're in at the moment.
I just think it's just general news and just general across the board. Everything's similar. There's a lot of big moves happening all over the place, and then you get random pockets of kind of doing nothing, consolidating, but in that consolidation, so I just look at London. London yesterday was just awful. I've not seen that for a long time like that.
Yeah, great.
On that hour, it's boring.
Actually, I saw a graph somewhere that Forex volatility is at a 25-year low.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that sorry?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
What was that, sorry?
FX volatility is at a 25-year low.
Oh yeah, I think I read the same article.
Yeah.
So somebody's asking me that if oil bounces from here or 48, where's my first take profit above 54-ish? Okay, so because I have long contracts or buying contracts in the underlying market, in other words, in the futures market, and I offset my option and I offset those trades with options. Okay, so here's what happens. My average price is 525. Oh, sorry, 50.25. Okay, based on where I bought all my contracts. Now, because I have those options offsetting that, and I have strike prices and the options at 50.50 and 5100. As long as the market closes above 50.50 and above 5100 on my other trade, it doesn't matter where above. It could be at 51.3 or it could be 54. It doesn't matter. I'm going to make about $5,000 per strategy, and I have several strategies set in place. If that makes any sense. And again, that's more of an options thing, and I can explain more in detail. But it's and I don't take profit as a hit. I have to wait for those options to expire, and they expire in 20 days.
Man, I really hope that this inventory pushes it up, because just by looking at the market structure here, this looks it's creating a resistance to probably range and then head down.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't trade oil, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's hard to.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it.
I was looking at it. Someone sent in the chat this morning a very similar thing, and I was just looking at structure. It just looked to me as if it's looking, it's going to keep going that way. But like I said, I don't trade it, and the fundamentals have a massive impact on that as well. Isn't there Canada news this week as well? I can't remember now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which will have an impact as well, I would have thought.
Yes. Crude oil inventories. Can't say.
Oh yeah, there you go.
GG is now starting to range. We're in the ranging climate here now.
That 15 looks like it could take a buy, to be honest. It's all over the place. I'm not even touching it now.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out on my other screen to see what happened to the euro.
News-wise?
Yeah, I mean, it just went all the way up and then rejected that area and came all the way back down.
If it's just something to do with this virus stuff, because it's spreading pretty bad, to be fair. There's a lot of people reporting about deaths and stuff, to be fair. But there's other bits and bobs.
German finance minister plans to suspend debt break.
Oh, there you go. That'll do it, because That's basically the euro, Germany.
Yeah, which means like they're willing to take on more debt. Needs more debt accepted. So that's bad for the euro.
Yep. Yeah, because they're like the biggest part of the euro, Germany. Everything revolves around them, so.
Germany's upset at everybody else in the European Union. They're always upset.
It's because they kind of run it.
Yeah, you run it?
Yeah, they kind of run it, so. Yeah. Well,
Somebody asked me about emotions. They sent me a PM, so I'm going to respond to that. So your emotional trading is all based on your personal risk tolerance. So, I know you guys talk about 1% risk in your account, which is good. But if that 1% is too much for your emotional risk, then you need to really determine how much you're willing to put up in the marketplace, right? So maybe your account is small enough where that 1% does matter, and that's why your emotions are over the place. But that's another topic as well, the emotions and the psychological of trading. And we can cover more details at some other time. But again, some people think I'm full of air. Wow, guys, $1.7 trillion wiped out of the indices markets.
Jeez.
The coronavirus fears hit the stocks pretty heavily. Yeah, no shit, huh? Wow.
Time to buy.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Should fall a bit more, in my opinion.
Holy macaroni.
What's the pre-market doing?
Right now?
Yeah.
It is set. So it came down, it sold off overnight. And it's stuck at a support point right now. 31.41 is right under a major support. The major support is 31.50. So it's right under that major support. And it's
You
stuck.
say major support, you're talking about daily?
I'm talking about, that's a weekly.
Weekly.
Yeah. That's on a week. Let me look at the daily. I'll tell you here in a minute. Daily, the support that this is showing me.
You see on the weekly we have a double top.
Let me go back to that. Yes.
I think we're going to that area.
Yep. Yep. Yes, I see what you're saying. I think we're gonna have a little bit of buyback into the market unless somebody sneezes the wrong way.
Sure.
And then it's gonna change because there's a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty right now.
Yeah.
And on a daily, the market started to head up. So
Like we're having more cases in Europe, so I think that will make it dump a little bit more.
I think that's already priced in from that other time. That's why it keeps. That's why the overnight markets, which are the European sessions, they keep falling. They keep selling off. But it's been really range bound since 2:30 in the morning my time, which is 2:30, 3:30, 4:30 Eastern. So probably middle of the European session. It's been just after the big sell-off, it just got stuck there. So possible. I'm thinking a good retract is due. But again, if somebody's knees is wrong, something happens because there's so much fear, it'll just dump it. It'll just sell off. Oh man.
Do you trade EuroCAD? Nope.
So the $1.7 trillion has been wiped out. That has been wiped out in 2 days, guys. 2 days.
2 days.
Wow. That's insane. Doesn't that tell you how much money's out there?
How much again?
$1.7 trillion in 2 days. Wiped out of the markets.
The guy talking. The guy full of air.
Yeah. So my name is David, and my Instagram is @PilotTraders. I'll put it on @Pilot.
Morning, David.
Good morning.
Good morning, Rich.com. How are you?
The fake Ted.
I'm good, Leslie.
Hey, Richie.
Rich.com.
Rich.com with the memes.
Yeah. Euro JPY was a good trade today.
Yes. Did you catch it?
Yeah, I posted in Slack in the group in London session.
Oh yeah, I saw those charts in the London session. There were some buys and some. I think buys were Euro JPY and some small GJ buys. Oh, I see it. Very nice.
Somebody asked me, do I have subscriptions? So if you go to my website, and I'll put it up here, you can register for free and subscribe for free. And you can even download the software for free. And this where...
This doesn't work.
Right there.
It's not working.
What's not working? The YouTube?
Majestictrading.com.
Your link.
app.majesticpeaktrading.com.
Peak trade, you forget the peak.
Yeah, you gotta put app.majesticpeaktrading.com.
Let's take a look here. Oh, people can try it for free. Opinions on gold. Well, right now, gold doesn't interest me at all for, like, if I was looking at gold, I'd be looking at this thing over here. So gold is making lower highs, lower lows. You know, it's made a wick, but it's also closed above 1643. So if gold starts to head down, there's these wicks over here, then this level over here. So then you have this big liquidity area way down over here at like 1639. So this is where you would want to try to see if you can catch gold or not. Because now from here, gold can come down or it can go up, right? Because it's at a support, so we don't know yet. So if it starts to head up, then it has this area up over here where it'll need to cross. So if you're looking for buys on gold, I would say look for buys at around 1639. Because you can look left and see, okay, the last time gold came over here, it had a reaction and it moved bullish. So when gold comes down over here, there's a high probability it's going to have the same reaction. So I think that's going to be a good approach to gold if you want to wait for gold to come down here.
That's basically where we tried this morning on that kind of reaction and that little pullback.
Yeah,
it's quite nice.
Because I don't think overall gold is a sell. Gold is not a sell. Higher time frame wise. Market is really choppy, yes.
Yeah, it's a little slow for Wednesday.
Oh wow, very nice. Rich.com.
Nice colours.
Yeah.
It's like what, like mustard orange?
It's actually quite nice to look at colour wise.
Vomit orange.
Does anyone know the stock ticker for the company working on the coronavirus? I don't know, no idea. Do you guys also trade crypto? No. We trade currencies, and we have David Story here who does futures and options.
Then I'll look for sell something.
May you help me with the AUD USD? I think you need to send a chart so we can help you with the AUD USD.
I got the X.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go gold.
Gold. Gold keeps dropping.
When we get 20 pips in 5 minutes, come on.
Yeah.
You do it in less than that.
What are you in, Kevin?
I got my entry 1643.70.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah.
You're in sales, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah, this GJ looks like it's
Looks kind of fishy, but
I'd watch it, man. But especially if you're looking on 5, go.
Well, yeah, this basically I'm looking for the next 15 minutes to come down to test this 1640 area. I'm a break even right now, so I'll be fine.
Yeah, it's got good potential.
Yeah, I think you could see 1639 once it crosses this area here.
Yeah, just a little bit of 40.8, which I'd watch on a lower time frame.
What's your opinion on CAD CHF? So if you are a new viewer, if you have joined in the last week, a month, or if this is your first day, you need to look at the introduction video. When you look at the introduction video, it's going to tell you about rules. It's going to tell you about how to, have your charts reviewed, which is very important. Because then
somebody thinking sounds like gold.
I heard.
That's Mac.
That's
for
Mac,
sure.
100%.
No, man. I always set up limits to check.
Yeah, you always set up limits. Yeah, right.
Yeah, man.
He unmuted himself after taking the trades.
No, I have to. I have to mute myself now because I don't have my earphones. So
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Jesus, that man can't set up limits anymore. Oh man, kill me.
EJ is toxic right now. I think everything is toxic. GJ is toxic.
Everything, man. Trust me.
Gold is toxic.
Crazy,
I mean,
man.
let's put it the price action is not easy to trade today. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's easy to trade lately.
Yeah, it's not easy to trade today at all.
Only gold for me. Nah.
Who said that? That the volatility in the market and it's been down.
Oh, here we go, gold.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Down to
That's
1639.
it. That's it. No more.
That's it for today, man.
Good work, dude.
Oh, this was a 40 pip move on this 30-minute candle.
Yeah, man. It was.
I said less than 5 minutes, dude. It's good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, nice. Shell idea was correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Bruh. The weekly's gone bearish now.
You can do whatever you want, Cole. I'm done for the day. I don't give a rest.
Good shit.
You're looking at a daily. Do you think the daily's going to go fill that wick?
I mean, this gotta be a flip.
Don't tell me that, Chris.
Nah, bro. I'm just looking, man.
Oh, because it hasn't gone bearish at all.
Nah, I'm just having a look at that now. It's a long way to go, to be fair. It's not as if I could take a trade now and hold it.
Well, at least Mac is in a good position.
Now, if you look at the weekly's gone bearish.
Yeah, if you look at the 4 hour, you should go to daily open.
Potentially.
Yeah, you got clean space.
Yeah, because it broke the low of the previous one.
Yeah.
So theoretically, it should go to the low of the next one.
Yeah, no top width.
Oh.
All pointing that way so far.
Well, then I'm gonna wait for a retest.
I would have held it, bro.
No, because I was basically looking for 35 pips.
Nah, your target was good.
30 for me and 5 for the broker. That's it.
That's it, man. Target was good.
He
That's wrong.
said 5 for the broker. That's
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, that's why you need to do that feed.
Wow, I only got 10
Man.
out of GJ, and that's it.
That has really been all over the place. Those are huge candles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man.
This week's candle's a bit nuts. It's given good range to trade, though.
Yeah. 100 pip range.
100 pip range. And you may think that these small candles, those are small candles, but the smaller one that you're gonna find on gold is about 30 pips. So 15, 30 on the 30 minutes. Because
gold right now, it could take you for a ride, man. It could take you to outer space and back. Yeah. Just like crude's taking me. It's taking me for a nice little ride. That's what makes trading fun.
Oh.
Wow.
Price button down. Created a high. Candle went bearish. Oh, you took a sell over here. Okay.
Nice.
After this 30-minute candle closed bearish with no top wick.
Was well planned.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Wow, if you had a runner.
God damn. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was the trade.
That would have been 100 pip almost.
Yeah, man. But I had a 5 pip stop loss.
Oh, very nice.
Pretty good.
Good play.
Yeah, as I said, my stupid ass can't leave runners, so I'm still learning.
Come on, stupid ass. Now it's gonna be okay. Just joking.
Hey, I'll take that trade all day long.
Yeah, man.
Cohen's looking for re-entry. I just know it, bro. I know it.
No. You know what? I'm not gonna look for re-entries right now because it reacted to the area that Raja has marked. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was in my mind. I had this 1640 as
You were looking.
profit.
You were looking though.
Yeah.
Because I was.
Yeah.
It's like maybe if this happens, maybe if this happens. Yeah, just looking at 5 minutes, I ain't keen. So look, the way 5 minutes kind of reacted from it, it's not cool. But this candle's going to be like a massive retracement, end up bullish.
Uh-huh.
You know it is.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm going to make coffee just so I can turn it right round back up to like 48 or something.
But it's crazy. That's on the 15 minutes. Look at this baby candle. It's like 200 pips, 15-minute candle. And yeah, it's well, that's a 30-minute chart, but on the 15 minutes, it's at 208 pips. It's crazy, man.
Please let me know where you found out about Trump will be speaking about the virus at 6. Whoever said he was. See, Trump sees all the bullshit. You know, Trump says that this virus is nothing to be afraid of. He's like, this is just these left-wingers that are trying to do. Basically,
Left-wingers.
Yeah, that's all what it is. He's like, this is the ploy with by the liberals.
Well, what's happening too? I mean, again, you know, I said this before. This is an election year. Expect anything and everything from everybody.
Yeah.
You know. So, somebody said Trump is just another puppet. I don't think so, man. I think he's like the opposite of a puppet. That's why he's pissing so many people off.
Yeah. So who's running against him? Bernie Sanders?
They don't know yet. It's between Bernie Sanders and Bloomberg was almost there, but he really screwed up the last debate. So things are looking like it's going to be Bernie. But
yeah, Bernie needs funding for his campaign.
Bernie is about to die.
Bernie's not going to make it. He's going to have a heart attack to the whole process.
Trump is going to crush him, man.
Yeah. Trump is going to squash all of them.
Trump is crushing.
Going up the stairs and one of those buttons says, "I've fallen and I can't get up."
And you know, Trump doesn't shut up, so he's going to say whatever. you know, and Bernie's like, I can't believe you said that.
Yeah, because Bernie Sanders was on Joe Rogan's show, and it seemed like he was like his whole plan for his campaign was to ask for public funding, and guys were like, well, we don't know if that's gonna go too well, because Trump has unlimited money for his campaign. You know, he's got money up his yin yang. You know,
that's why they were afraid about Bloomberg, because he's got unlimited money as well.
Oh yeah, Bloomberg.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere.
Who's that?
He used to be the mayor of New York.
Bloomberg, like the Bloomberg terminal?
Yeah, he owns that. But it's Michael Bloomberg is his name.
Oh shit, this guy.
Yeah. That's the guy.
Bloomberg TV.
Yeah, the mayor of New York. Or ex-mayor.
Ex-mayor, yeah.
Ex-mayor.
Wow.
Yeah, he's already spent $560 million in his campaign. And for him, it's like,
Wow, man. This guy, I never heard of him.
560 mil.
Yeah, and he squashed the debate. They killed him on the debate.
Shit the bed. Shit the bed.
Oh, shit. He looks like Bush.
I've never heard that before.
Wow.
I would have never said that. I would never.
The Bloomberg report. Imagine buying a terminal off of him, the Bloomberg terminal.
He looks like a guy, if you give him something that, okay, this country is doing something, he's going to say, yeah, bomb him. That's the guy he looks like. Yeah, bomb him.
Savage.
Like, damn. We got a ruthless person showing up here. Interesting.
Yeah, Trump called him Mini Mike. Yeah, he did. It's hilarious. Mini Mike.
Mini Mike.
He says Mini Mike and pencil neck shifty shift is what he called the other guy. Freaking funny.
This will be great, man. If Trump wins again, holy shit.
Well, it's not if. He's gonna win. He's
He
gonna
is
win.
gonna win, man.
I know,
He's
man.
gonna win.
This Bloomberg guy is. He's a full-time philanthropist.
Yeah, all the money he has nothing better to do. He's like Bill Gates.
Oh,
With all
is
that-
this the pencil neck thing he called her?
No, you have to look for Adam Shift. And so he called him pencil neck shift. Shifty shift. That's the guy who leaded the whole impeachment process.
Oh, this guy.
This guy, yeah, he called him pencil neck.
Oh, he's got a long neck.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a long neck.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Looks like a submarine telescope.
Yeah, like imagine these people, they go to like family gatherings and it's all respected and shit like that. But at work, someone calls them a pencil neck
I know.
teacher.
Yeah, right.
Oh, but at work, this is how they bully me.
That's hilarious. Yeah, and if you want some of the Trump news reporting conferences, whatever, it's hilarious. Because when they start asking all these stupid questions, he'll say, "You're stupid. You know, you're fake news." Next.
Yeah, it's always that. Fake news, fake news.
So it looks like so far, and again, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to count my dollars until they get here, but it looks like this is a floor on crude, and I'm really hoping it is because it's been really supporting this level. So let's just hope that it just keeps coming up nonstop now, and let's hope those inventories are good numbers. Yeah, how's oil tasting? Yeah, not very good right now, but it will. Give it time to mature. Ryan O'Connor, that is correct. If we have lower inventories and high demand, the price will go up. I think Ted's been traveling, guys. He's been out for a while. I think he'll be back end of the week or something like that. That's what he said.
Well, Cohen, did you take sales again?
No.
I took entry on it open.
Oh, nice.
Just because I think we're going to do that daily. I think as long as we get momentum below 40, I think we're good. We'll see.
That's great.
Coming back inside now.
Yeah, I'm going to hold at break even, but we'll see. 41.4 I got in.
Yeah.
It might catch me out, to be fair. But
catch me outside. How about that?
Catch me.
How about that?
We'll see. I'll try and hold it. I was just looking at the way the 4-hour formed, man. It's kind of so much further past the previous one. It's just this level where we're at now. It's the only stumbling block, I think.
Yeah, so somebody's saying that he's been holding oil short from 50.20, and he's asking if it's going to hold here or we're going to see 47 before reversal. Well, I'm going to tell you it's going to reverse here because that's what I wanted to do. But it's possible we can go down to 47, but I don't think it's going to go any lower than that because the refiners are going to start closing the tabs, and then definitely the supply is going to go down and demand is going to go up. So from what I'm seeing on the charts, it is holding this support level. So we'll see what the inventories do when they come out, and it could be coming up from here.
So where would you want to exit? Like if it starts to go against you, how would you kind of...
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
So if it starts going against me really, really hard, I'm going to start exiting probably at 46 something. I'll start exiting. Then what I'll do is I'll exit my futures contracts, and then I'll start buying options to even more options to offset some of those losses. So, and at some point it's going to reverse. So the options that I buy will make up all my losses at some point.
Yeah, seems a bit risky here.
Welcome to the most.
Summertime, because from what I see is like from seasonal changes, I think like summertime, and when gas goes up, then oil goes up too.
And one question, David, it won't be better to put like a buy stop?
Not when I have
Buy limit, sorry.
Not when I have my options that are against it.
Okay.
So my options is my safety net.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So if I take my contract out, then I'm naked on my options, and I don't want to be naked. Then that's when the risk starts really increasing.
So if you're in a trade and you don't have a stop loss, you're naked. It's kind of like
pretty much naked. Yeah, you're naked. It's risky. Whether you don't have a stop, you need to have something to offset your trade.
Hedge.
Yeah. Whether it's a stop loss, whether it's a option, whether it's another trade somewhere else, you know what I mean? But don't be naked. What happens when you're naked, go on the street, you get cold.
And then you go to jail.
Depends on where you are, man.
Yes, true. Yeah. But you will go to jail no matter where you're at.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that depends too.
In Pakistan, people are going to throw stones at you if you do that.
Yeah, I bet they will.
Yeah. Hit him! Hit him!
Witchcraft.
No, not like that. Just to like...
Oh.
Hit him with stone.
Depends if it's a woman.
Stone to death.
I think look at GJ. I think it's reversing now.
No, it's approaching a resistance. It rejected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
30-minute candles. It's not reversing.
Come on, Mag, you know that.
Come on, Mag. I think a reversal is going to be above 143 because then there's a clean candle going up to 143, 300.
So it's starting to look like a reversal.
Hey, Rakeel.
Hey, Tashan.
Hey, Tay.
Hey, how you doing? So, Johnny 1286. So if I buy a put and a call, I'm not going to make profit either way. One's going to offset the other. I'm going to be at zero. There's always have to be some sort of risk. So you offset and you hedge your risk by either selling or buying a call or a put, or buying a underlying contract. But in my case, I decided to buy the contract in the futures market and sold the call, so the decay works on my favor, not against me.
Oh, Chris, I saw that.
Yeah, I ain't playing.
Nice plays, Chris.
Cheers, bro.
You hit TP already?
Man, my TP is way below that, but I've took 20 pips already.
Oh, whoa.
My TP is the daily flip, which is coming up.
Oh, on gold.
Yeah, man.
You see this?
Sorry, go on.
You see this yellow line? This is where gold daily starts flipping bearish.
Yeah, man. That's where we're going. That's where I'm aiming. Overall, but I've took pips now on this trade. So if I've got runners, if we get that far, it'd be cool.
Oh yeah, it's coming, I think.
I think so. Just the way it's been moving, it's got these candles are huge, man. If you get this and it breaks this level, I think that'll be done. It's whether or not we get a retracement off this level. It could pull back real quick, but I took 20 pips off that candle. So,
are you in gold, Chris?
Yeah, I sold it from that last candle open.
Yeah, so the indices are starting to recoup a little bit. So they're starting to come up. So gold, is starting to come down.
Yeah, man. That's what I've got my eye on. I just thought with that open, the way it left the candle on a 15-minute, I was actually playing it off. I was looking at 15, but still closed bearish. Look good. Got to anticipate these things, right?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, daily is just coming.
It's looking like a chance, man.
Down.
To be fair, I'm quite happy where I'm at now, but it's just flying, so I'll hold it to the orange line. I'm good.
Nice.
Should have drawn the candle on the screen.
Is doing pretty good.
Yeah. See, I'm going to take some profit again.
John, that's a good question.
It's okay, man.
That's a good question.
If this daily continues bearish, then we're looking at 1624 to fill the previous daily wick.
Yeah, I was looking at 27 on
27.
I was looking at 27 on the 4 hour, but
let's see. Hold on. Okay.
That's a target I had the other day. 18 to 27 was the level I was looking at the other day. So 27.2 was kind of my level on 4 hour.
The only thing that worries me is that this current 4 hour on gold.
Yeah, it's not got a wick.
Not got a top wick.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all.
Not now,
Yeah, that's a good thing.
It is now, for sure.
Yeah, now it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna reverse on the whole candle.
Bruh, don't say that, man. I'm like 45 pips up.
Where did you enter, Monty?
41, 41.
Well, they do say Wednesday reversals, right? Tuesday continuation, Wednesday reversal. So this kind of makes sense.
Yeah, man.
And you enter on the 30-minute, right? When it closed?
15 as it closed.
After curving closed?
Yeah, I told it. No, to be fair, where his target was sensible, but I thought the way it was opening with that, as it closed like it did, I was quite happy there.
And where did you have to stop?
Literally above the previous one, above the previous 15.
This one?
Very nice.
Yeah, it was about, it wasn't very much at all.
13 pip, wow.
But my target was to get to the wick fill, which would be a good risk reward. If it continued, happy days.
The daily wick fill?
No, for the wick for that 15, for that 15 minute. So that was a pretty easy trade, I thought. And then if we continue through the zone, then hold a kind of resistance below here would be cool. And then I think we'll get that daily flip. But it makes up for this morning's mess up, so that's good.
1630, first of all, is a really nice level. And then beyond that, there's a big wick on the 15 minute. You can see that 15 minute candle. It's like that 15 minute candle.
You know what I'm saying? They're mad candles. But that's what I mean. These ranges we've got to play in now are huge. If we get past that, then...
I mean the 15 minute candle to the left.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, you see what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a dildo candle. That's
a dildo candle.
Oh, mate, yeah. That's got no lube. That's definitely got no lube.
And it has no top wick either, you know. So let's see what happens now. The next, I think the last 4 hour of gold will just rip down.
Be nice. We'll see.
Wow.
Although the way it's been doing it,
non-stop, man,
proper, and just mess all the plans up.
No, gold's been behaving the last few weeks. You know, I feel like if you actually watching it and you placing your stop losses, it rewards you. I feel like it doesn't reward you. It punishes you when you don't have your stop loss. It knows.
Yeah, someone knows. Someone's watching.
It's probably Bloomberg. You know.
Michael Bloomberg on his terminal. Yeah.
15 minutes closing above 1637, which is my support.
We'll see how that finishes. It might well come back and stop me up now, but like I said, I banked on the way down, so I'm not too worried. But
I'm just going to keep pushing.
Would be good. Leave a little wick, carry on, that'd be nice.
Roger, I sold gold last week on 1634. Target was whatever, but after a big jump, I hedged. Now I'm close to end. First mistake of mine. But what should I do with the second buy position? Wick open buy from 1680. Oh, you have a buy from 1680.
Wow.
What? Oh, nah. That's a joke.
Unless that's 1580.
I think that's a joke.
1580?
Yeah.
16. 16.
Your account's messed up.
So he bought gold at 1680? Yeah. Holy cow, man.
Right at the top of the
Congratulations, man.
No. I need to send it. We need to see a chart.
Yeah, see a chart, man.
Yeah, I can't say anything about this.
Might be the biggest drawdown in history.
This is my chart when I sold in London and everyone called me crazy. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Where did Uncle Ted go? See, I'm not Uncle Ted's nanny. So he's probably traveling, he's traveling, he's enjoying himself. Who cares?
Man, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Who cares where someone else? Care about where you are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Care about to be in a position when you're not here, people ask about you. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's deep.
That's too deep.
Man, make it into a meme. Everybody go and click the like button for that meme.
Yeah, like be like Mac, because when Mac wasn't here for 2 days, guys asked, "Oh, where is he?"
Yeah, everything was silent.
Yeah,
everyone else was like, "Man, why is it so quiet?
So boring."
Yeah.
Can't gold. Let's go now.
The Mac effect.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, wow, this 15 minute is pushing.
Yeah, 15's good. Let's just hold that.
Gold.
Oh shit!
What was that?
I don't
Gold's
know.
coming down.
Closing.
Oh wow! Thanks, Monty.
Damn.
No problem, ladies.
Thank you so much, Monty, for that.
No problem. I'll take 10%. That's no problem. I've closed out on the orange line, so I'm good. Well done, guys.
Very nice, man.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's
well played.
Well
hold it going, bro. You need to pay attention.
Nice.
Trade was good, man. So.
Oh, that daily is gonna flip later on.
Fuck. Look at that motherfucker quick to the upside.
Wow.
Jackpot.
This is the highlight of today now. We're watching thing go boom.
Oh my lord.
No problem, man. That's good. We would take that all day long.
Well, that was that 1630 it tapped?
32.
Yeah.
32.4. So basically, I was aiming for like roughly where that orange line was. Then 2 candles to the left, and then I was.
I went 1630, but I closed. I
just got excited. I see it go down as I'm closing that.
Oh, 1 2 3 4. Malik says bye now. Question mark.
Yeah, man. Yeah, good idea, man.
Go ahead, bye.
Knock
Let's
yourself out.
think there's the 1685.
The thing with gold is now it had a big move down, and you need to see how you could have caught this move down instead of taking a buy. Because if you take a buy, man, this is going to take you down to the daily wick fill here. Wow.
There's still momentum though. It should continue going down.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's just getting in now is tough, man. So I'd be real careful.
Yeah.
There's no don't play jumping in game. Stupid.
Wow.
To be fair, if it continues momentum, you might catch it, but it's risky right now. I wouldn't move. You miss a move.
That 15-minute candle was make 60.
That's gonna be like 80 pips in 15 minutes.
Yeah, 80, 70 pips.
Yeah, that was a lot of pips. My position got slipped too.
Yeah, so did mine. My close got slipped.
Yeah.
As I closed, so I don't know what happened.
88 pips, jeez.
So I went, what was it, 41 to 34.20.
Oh my goodness. That's an awesome trade, dude.
Cheers, man. Thank you much.
Yeah, good.
Are you buying us lunch now?
I think you're all over percentages. I think it's the other way around. Yeah, we're good. That made up for this morning's mess up, so that's good.
Yeah, same. I did good this morning, and then I got caught in this push down. I lost like 10-15 pips, so I just made all it back in profit. So I'm happy.
Nice.
I have an
Really
idea
nice.
over here on GJ. It's just an idea, right? Now since we didn't really do anything in the New York Open, like after New York Open, and since this is a strong support here, right? And also this was the 1 hour candle close. This is the next 1 hour candle close about to happen, and we're making higher lows and we're making higher highs here. So I would suspect that the next one should continue bullish.
I'm waiting for the break on that resistance.
Yeah.
And I'm taking it up.
Also, if it closes bullish, only because this is a strong support.
Yeah. I told myself I wasn't going to touch it until I got out of that.
A lot of arrows.
Just an idea.
That makes sense.
But you're right, GJ is very ugly right now.
It's just done the same kind of thing yesterday and today. You've got to wait for that breakout.
Gold just caught the coronavirus. That's funny.
Pilot traders, the guy talking.
What's that?
It says pilot traders, the guy talking.
Yeah. The fake Ted. They call me the fake Ted now.
Mini Ted.
That's funny.
The air Ted.
Mike.
So crude is starting to head up again. So just to give you guys an idea, right? So my average price now on crude is 50.50. So I am negative, but in reality I'm positive because I've offset it with my options. If I were to get out of this position, I'd make money, even though I'm negative in the market. I know it's complex and hard to understand, but like Rakeel said, we can do a webinar on options and how that works.
Yeah.
Because I've collected premium.
Yeah.
So I've collected premium at about $7,800 by selling those calls. That's where I'm gonna. So whatever I'm negative, it offsets that premium that I've collected.
Yeah, just pick a date and.
Yeah, we'll pick a date and we'll do a webinar.
Yeah.
And we'll explain how it all works. It's pretty funny too on your live stream last night, man. People were talking about trading while they're high.
I don't we all do that. I thought we all did that. I thought we all did that.
You have that? We all did that. I said, yeah. I'm always high when I fly. If you get the,
if you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. I'm high. I'm literally high in the air. Oh my goodness.
Tell you what, Magic Keys was perfect for that, you know. Nice.
Gigabytes.
I like it on that hour. I mean, it looks cleaner on an hour, if that makes sense.
Yes.
But
yeah,
I like where if it was closed where it is now, it makes sense. But it's just that wick where you.
It looks very clean because the 1 hour, if it closes, it's closing above the previous 2 1-hour candles.
Just gotta be careful you don't get that push before the hour close. That's the problem.
Yeah, so
because you might get that now.
This is all based on how willing you are with the risk.
Yeah, because where would you stop loss would be huge.
Yeah, like 12, 13 pip stop. And you're anticipating to come up to 143, 100, 143, 150. Like really reject that support. Because now when you look on the 4 hour, this is a strong support. Like yesterday price came down there and just shot up. Like shot up, you know. Oh, someone's in gigabytes here. Sanky's in gigabytes. Very nice. Based on 15 minute, making kind of close bullish back in the range, looking to fill the range. That looks good.
5 minutes got quite a nice structure to it.
Yeah.
But
it looks like gold's gonna continue its trajectory down.
Yeah, I should have probably. I just got excited, man. I just closed everything. Yeah, I'm going to hold it for the daily split, but it's like, nah, I'm done.
Well, it moved so much so fast, you know.
Yeah, it just made me. It kind of made me jump, man. It took me by surprise.
You don't want to keep trading with that reaction, you know. You never know what happens when someone reacts so fast like that.
That's exactly it. I thought it might pull right back, and I was like, you know what, I'm done. That's enough.
Yeah, we've seen gold do some crazy pullbacks.
Yeah, hard, man. I was like, nah, I'm not playing that game. But the thing is, on my screen, it literally just appeared. Like the candle was just like there. And the next minute, it was like there on the screen. I was like, oh shit, close. But now it's flying down. So
next push is coming.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is heading down.
God damn it.
Daily with
Good morning, and gold died. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. We've been talking about it all morning.
Yeah. 1624.
Bobby.
Yo. I think we can get 1624 with the last hour.
Bobby, yo.
Yep.
I'm pretty good.
Go.
How about you?
Okay.
It's a pretty good start. I'm looking at you.
The heck?
What are you guys doing?
Hey. Man, Bobby, why are you whispering, man?
Jeez, gold moved $10 an hour, man. It's crazy.
The velocity increases on gold by like 2 pips.
Wow, look at GJ. Completely injecting that.
Just needs to needs to close.
Previous 30 minute had no top though.
The range.
You need to take some cough medicine.
Yeah, man. I'm dead.
Corona.
Modelo.
Gold 1624.
Spread account or commission account, which is advisable for $200 equity? I think go with the spread account, but I do also think if $200 is all what you have to trade, probably save a little more and then trade with that. People in China are paid to snitch on anyone with a cold. Oh shit.
I'm down for that.
Yeah. I will tell on you to the government. I will tell on
Give
you.
me some egg. You give me egg rolls.
Yeah.
Egg rolls now snitch on you.
Flipping a $200 account is fun. Okay, so this is the thing about flipping accounts. You can't realistically flip account. Well, you can, but it's not a good habit to flip accounts because that mentality is bad. That's
it's more
bad
gambling, man.
Yeah, it's like opening accounts every week.
Yeah, that's a bad mentality. Oh, I flip accounts. That's a very bad mentality. I used to have the mentality, and it wasn't good.
Yeah, I should try it.
It's just annoying to open an account every week.
I reckon out of 10 times I probably only did it like 4. It weren't worth not worth the hassle.
If the 30-minute close is bullish on GJ.
Whoa.
Well, it's the Chinese government. They're coming after me. I got the cough.
Someone just took a buy.
Mark,
Mac, don't buy gold, bro.
Mac took a buy on GJ.
Yes,
yeah, I did.
I knew it.
Come on now.
I knew it.
It's up for 1 minute.
I love you, Mike.
Mac is awesome.
You're a good guy, man.
I think it's got I think I just chilled with it 1 hour.
My stop loss is below the previous 15 minute.
15? I think that's tight. Do it 30.
This is 30.
Yeah.
It's a new hour. So.
Oh man.
Yeah, do it. Do it at least 30 minutes.
Another thing, it's like it's a new 4 hour as well, man. So I just watch it.
Oh man.
A new 4 hour for you?
4 hours.
DJ is a new for every candle here.
Yeah, that could come down hard yet for a week, so just chill. But the other one finished bullish, so.
J'ai parlé en français?
Oui.
Oui.
Oui. No problem.
That's
Bonjour, Monsieur Raja.
Mr. Stephanus finished having his breakfast.
Now it's time to wash dishes.
Every morning around this time we hear plates.
Yeah.
Yeah, always, man.
Yeah.
Gotta eat. We hear plates, right?
I think people are stop buying gold right now.
Yeah.
It's got a green candle.
Yeah.
Oh no, because you guys said I took a buy on gold. They got confused. No. Oh man, you guys fucked it up. I took a buy on GJ, not gold, just for the record.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. I took a buy on gold just for the records as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's
And then it's respecting the 1631.86, and my entry was based on the 1 minute candle. So
Yeah,
I'm a break even already.
That's good. That 5 minute look good.
It moves 15 pips in one candle in 1 minute.
That's exactly, man. That's why it's so simple to get it. If you just time it,
That's the thing.
you get 10, 20 pips. Just
I'll start forming support or resistance based on 1 minute.
So look at that 5
And
minute
then-
candle.
Yeah, and the thing is, with this new hour opening, we have a nice chance to go up to retest 1636.88, which is my target right now.
5 minute candles like 28 pips.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit!
There you
like
go.
35. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
There you go, man. Drag.
Yeah, good touch.
King always. It's amazing. I'm gonna close half, and I'm gonna let the other half run. Because if we pass the 1636.88, trust me, we're heading all the way to 1640.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Makes sense. Yeah, I've got 39. Yeah, so 39.9. That's basically what I was looking at.
And I have a small buy on crude oil around 48.94.
I've never traded oil. Never.
Sometimes I do, and days like today, they are expecting big numbers on the inventories. It seems like it's priced in, so hopefully we're gonna reach at least $15 per barrel.
I'll get you.
Yeah. $50.
Where did you buy crude at?
48.94.
Good price, man.
Yeah.
Good price. It's very possible it can reach up to 51 today.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm really hoping. But again, I'm in this trade this is a swing trade, it's not a day trade, so I'm in it for a while because of my options. But it is breaking up.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it. I like it.
Yes. So when is a good time to do this this options webinar, Rakeel? What do you think that's a good time?
I don't know, it's up to you. All I gotta do is I'm just gonna say, hey, like we're having this webinar, so like more people are like, when they're interested, they'll just join to see like, okay, how do you actually, so like sometimes, like when you talk about like options and futures and hedging and this and that, I'm lost.
Really?
Yeah, I'm lost. Like I know just as much how my son, he's 2, he knows about tying laces. That's what I know about, like
Just
options and futures.
Just like I know about Instagram.
Yeah, exactly.
that thing, it drives me insane. but I know everybody likes it. So, yeah, so it's very important that you know, if you understand the basics of hedging, because you can hedge Forex with options as well. So if you know how to use them, and there's a lot of strategies that you can use, you know, and some people were talking about it here on the YouTube channel. You know, you can buy a put, you can buy a call, you can just sell both, and so forth. But yeah, if you guys want to do that, let me. I'll get back to you guys in a day or so, and we'll do it.
Yeah, you know, usually like weekends work well too, like Friday
Yeah, okay.
mornings or Sunday mornings or afternoon.
Okay. Sounds cool. So we'll get back and then we'll announce it.
Yeah, man. Sweet trade. Nah, it's a good play, man. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, good work, man. Did you close some or did you just leave it to go?
Yeah, no, I already closed almost 50-60%.
That 5-minute candle, the first one was awesome.
Yeah.
Now this one's just gonna, like I said, as long as you get, if you're looking
Actually,
on 5 above 37.1.
No, actually, it was 75% because the magic keys closed at 50, and then the other half was 75.
Yeah, get you.
I'm gonna head out, guys. I feel like shit already.
Alright, bro.
Alright, man.
Take care, man.
Take care, Mark.
Later, Matt.
Good luck.
Be safe out there.
Safe.
See ya.
Do you see that on 5-minute curve? That 37,
Yeah.
180,
Mhm. Yeah.
I'll just watch that level myself, but it would, like I said, above there, I think 39.40 is easy.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like looks the same place. I mean, not same place, like same move as yesterday, New York. It's just that the price is a little lower than yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Thanks, Monty. Thank you so much, Monty, with that. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Thanks,
somebody's
Monty.
watching.
Baby.
Thank you, Monty.
Thanks, Monty. God damn.
Yeah, we'll take that highlight. The free advertising, you know.
Thank you so much, Monty, with that.
Nah, that's good.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Monty. Thank you so much, Monty, with that. Oh, wow. Thanks, Monty. Oh, Monty, you got a holder for that too.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I bought it yesterday. It's a cool kit. It's only cost like, I don't know, it's about £5. So about $6 or something. Yeah, it's decent. Nice little. They're supposed to be for phones, but it fits. Yeah, it's mint. Real good. Unless I get excited, like when gold jumped and I knocked it off.
You gotta go.
I pressed it too quick and I pushed it all over. Wanted to stick it to the table.
Oh, Mac is hiring a part-time driver.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
someone
gonna
in New
move to
York.
New York then. I'm gonna move to New York.
If it's in Miami, I'll just stay in. I'll stay in March to get a job.
Yeah, someone's in New York looking for a job. These guys are hiring.
Contact macaroni.
Yeah, look at this.
Part-time delivery pizza.
Man, it is food always, mate. I always like looking at the food, man.
Yeah.
Always looks good, doesn't it?
Corn, potatoes, and chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Always
so
makes it. Always nice.
This is Mac. Oh, this is nicely done steak over here.
Yeah.
It's medium
Delicious.
done. Could be a little rare, maybe. Medium rare would be better.
Yeah, medium rare probably, yeah.
No, it's not medium. Medium rare should be more like
Yeah,
rare in the same.
Cohen knows, man.
Yeah.
I think it's done more than a medium here, this one.
Yeah.
Maybe you got selection.
What about watching the M1 and M5 charts instead of looking at the food pics? No.
Oh, I'm done.
I don't look at M1 and M5 charts. I mean, my trading is done. I'm done trading.
Cohen's banking some cash money right now.
Yeah.
Bro, that's not good. If that exceeds that candle on the 15th, that's good.
Yeah, it's coming. Raja, are you staying in the same hotel the last time?
Yes. Yeah. Are you gonna come stay with me?
Yeah, man.
Me and Cohen got a plan. Actually, I was going to say to Cohen, we should go and meet for a drink.
Yeah. I'm picking up Monty on Wednesday.
18. I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, I can't remember. I'd have to check.
Yeah.
I need to let you know them details. Actually, I'll sort that out.
So you arrive here Wednesday too, Raja, or?
No, I'm coming here on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday evening, like around 7.
Yeah, and then we're going to meet for drinks at 8. So
Yeah, sounds good. Are you gonna need any Uber?
Man,
I'm
Uber,
not gonna do anything, so maybe.
Miami is the place where it is the cheapest Uber.
Yeah. No, I can pick you up there if you want.
Yeah, we'll make a plan. In the big boat.
Yeah, man. Big boat on wheels. I'm gonna close goal.
I was just watching it. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I don't like that level.
Yep. Struggling to break the 1636.88.
Yeah,
it was my first target originally. So yeah, I'm gonna close everything though. I'm done.
It's a safe play, man. It's a good trade.
Yeah.
I mean, this hasn't got a top wick to be fair, but I don't know if it's going to pull further down. I can't be sure.
It's been a crazy week. kind of want to go back in the chart and see what happened like during Ebola and how the markets reacted. Like Zika.
Oh. In Zika?
Yeah. That was crazy. I don't think it was as crazy as this though, right?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
No, I don't think. Well, it's hard to. I mean, because the markets are different at each time, so it's still going to be volatile.
Yeah.
I don't think you could compare much, to be honest.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Head over and head over to the gym and let's see. So I can come back for those inventory reports and see what happens.
All right.
Good day, dude. Yeah, have a good
All
day,
right, guys. We'll see you soon. We'll see you tomorrow.
Take care, David.
All right. Bye.
See you, man.
Oh, GG is flipping now.
I was just looking at that, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just that, we were saying about that hour, and the hour closed below eventually that level we were saying. This created the lower wick for the 4 hour already. So could well push up and fill that 4 hour wick to the left up to 050.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have nice 10 pips on there.
Do it. It's a tough level. Did you just take that one trade today, Rakeel, at GJ so far?
I took 4. Yes.
Yeah.
I took a GJ buy and then I took GJ sells. And then I took a gold sell.
Good work. Yeah, I like GJ. Them last 4 30-minute candles look good.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, mate.
I love a perfect retest.
Yep. It could
risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit.
I've only got 10 minutes till I've got to stop, so I can't.
It's one of those digestive biscuits with chocolate on them.
Not them hobnobs. Do you get hobnobs? Do you know what they are?
No.
They're like oat biscuits with chocolate on. That's what you want.
Oh, yeah.
They're hardcore. You can dip them in anything, man. They ain't breaking. They're good.
Is GJ still overall bullish market structure? No. Right now, we are ranging. Short downtrend on M1 will be now. Oh, so you're looking for sells on GJ on the M1?
Let me look at my 1 minute chart and see what's up.
I used to do that, look at M1 and M5, and I wasn't consistent.
Yeah, I used to look at too much information like that, and then forget my higher time frame stuff, and then I find I get caught out.
Yeah, and at that time I felt like I know everything. I knew what I was talking about, but in reality, I didn't know what I didn't know.
I used to find it hard to figure out targets and stuff using that, like levels like that. It's inconsistent.
So nice and so calm.
Yep, it's good. considering the markets have been a bit strange, so I think we've done well with what we got overall. That's a good stop on gold, Kevin.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've just been watching it. That's decent.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, if it's gonna go like once this 30-minute breaks to have the previous one, continues bullish, then we're heading up. I'm just anticipating here. I watch all time frame up to daily, but waiting for M15 or M30 to show exhausted trend, then also N5 and then trade on M1 in that direction. Nice. Makes perfect sense. I've lost 38 trades today. I think
overtraded.
Yeah, I think you overtraded a little bit.
Just a bit.
Oh, someone has a buy on GJ and a sell on EU. Interesting. Sell on EU. Nice. So you're counting on the fact that this 4 hour will continue bearish in 1 hour. Looks good. Then you're also counting on the fact that maybe NYC open should push GJ up. Alright, what's this? GJ 15-minute buy stop. Buy stop above the candle. Wick fill up over here. Yeah, that's a safe idea. That's a very safe idea. You have a buy stop above the high of the current 15-minute candle, and once it continues to go up, you're looking to this range over here. Because then that 15-minute close is also going to give you the 30-minute close, which will be a bullish close. So that idea makes sense.
Yeah, above that resistance as well, it should be good.
Okay, I will be right back.
Yeah, I'm going to do one anyway. I've got stuff to do, guys. So.
Oh, you're leaving?
Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm going to need to, man. I've got stuff to do.
Okay, I'm going to go too then.
Alright, man.
I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Okay,
cheers,
perfect.
man.
Take care.
Thanks, everybody.
See you later.
Take care.
Alright, bro.